What's up, my people? How on a day waiting? They happen waiting this up. Welcome back to our channel. The Alaafin of Oyo, the man with numerous young beautiful wives, has passed on. May his soul rest in peace. He was 83 years old. And someone said, the question is, who will inherit all the wives? I don't know. Well, let us move straight to the next one. About Rita Dominic again. You know, I said it in the previous video, right? We've got a lot of opinions about Rita Dominic. I thought it was just videos and pictures from the wedding that we're just supposed to enjoy. But no, people are actually focused on her age and also her husband. You know, the looks and everything, right? Yes, it was supposed to be like a joyous moment, but no. I mean, it's social media, considering the age. We have Kemi Adetiba as well after this, but let us read what this man said recently. Okay. This man made a post. He says, ladies, please don't follow the footsteps of Rita Dominic. What is he trying to say? There is no sweetness in marrying at 46 years. Okay. At 46, you should be celebrating 20 years of marriage anniversary with your husband and your 20 years old undergraduate by your side, even though it's God that bless with kids. Even though it's God that bless with kids, you still went ahead to say that you should be celebrating with undergraduate. That's not necessary, but let's continue. Joy of celebrating each year marriage anniversary is greater than the enjoyment and publicity of marrying at 46. Think about it, guys. What if she had gotten married earlier and divorced at 46 with kids? I wonder what we'll be saying now, and I wonder what she'll be going through now. You know, I think we need to see things from different perspectives. Well, let us continue. Okay, as educationist, I will categorically tell you that women have higher chances of giving birth to their most intelligent kids at their prime age of between 22 28. So tell me, how high or low is the probability of giving birth to an intelligent child at 46? Okay, I know it's God that gives, it's God that gives. Okay, let's just go on. That gives husband, but stop being selective and you will get married before 46. Note, getting married, I think this man is already judging Rita Dominic, already assume that Rita Dominic was selective. And maybe she truly didn't find the right person. Maybe if she had settled, 10 years ago or 20 years ago, who knows? It might not have been a good experience. We just don't know these things, right? But he continued. Getting married early or late is not a guarantee that the marriage will not have issues that can lead to divorce. If confusion was a person, I've never seen a statement so confused as this. You're contradicting yourself in the same statement. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. It's interesting. This lady's marriage was like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and we're still talking not about the marriage, we're still talking about her age, her husband, and all that. And these things get attention on social media. My people, what is really going on social media these days, right? Okay, Rita Dominic is supposed to be happy. I can't even imagine her seeing these things on social media and how she's going to feel at the time she's supposed to be happy. Okay, enough of that. But guys, let me know what you think. The next one right here is, okay, you people are going to talk again. They will start talking again. Kemi Adetiba. Kemi Adetiba just tied the knot. So she just got married. Kemi Adetiba is a movie director, a producer. She's the one that produced King of Boys, She's 42 years old. In fact, she was born in 1980. What do you guys have to say about this again?
Romantically, raise the net. Romantically.
Anyways, guys, here we have a special congratulatory message. Shay welcomes a baby girl. Congratulations to you, Shay. Amazing. And this time we didn't see the face of a man. Obviously, she gave birth out of wedlock. What do you guys have to say? I'm talking about the people who pick and choose the things they criticize and support. I think life doesn't give us what we want, you know. Even though they tell us life gives us what we fight for. Sometimes you fight for it and never get it. But sometimes, some of us are lucky. Life gives us what we need. We don't know. We feel disappointed at that time. But few years down the line, we'll be like, I'm glad that happened. Yeah. Okay, guys, let us move straight to the next one. Here it says, a queen and more, but fake egusi. Very funny, my people. Wetin Gary they do inside egusi? Okay, yeah, I'm actually surprised myself. But why did the guy even post it on social media?
Hey babe, what's up? What's in your face now? What color your bread?
This egusi did not roll.
Egusi no roll. Roll am now, make you roll back. Open am we see.
It's like I bought fake egusi in the market.
You bought fake. Now first time I go hear say person dey buy fake egusi o. You know they go market.
I don't know.
Hey, Master, open up am. Open am.
Stop, now why you doing that?
I just see the face. I will correct you, open am. Wait till you.
I want to add garlic to it.
Okay,
If
add.
it's eating
Yes, add. See the face. See.
Maybe it's the oil.
Hey, open am now.
Stop, now why are you doing like this?
Open this thing, let me see it. You're wasting my time, so I can correct you.
Okay, moving on to the next one. Here we have Regha. Regha just posted this, also another funny thing. Regha said, never thought, I don't think it's funny because it's serious, you know. This guy was harassed on stage, you know, by a lady, you know, back then. It's not really funny. But he says now that, look, never thought I had to do this, but please, Abuad girls, don't disconnect my D from my balls tonight. I know this can be achieved. I know this can be achieved. I believe in you guys. Thank you. I mean, if you've experienced something like that, you understand Regha. Yeah. Let's move straight to the next one. Okay, this one is a story. We have politics in the news, by the way. This guy shared this story recently. He says, while in Nairobi, planned a date with this fine woman, reserved a table at a high-end restaurant, bought flowers and sent her a ride to pick her. Ladies and gentlemen, she turned up fully pregnant. What happened next? I stayed calm, handed the flowers, pulled a seat for her. She ordered food as I continued sipping my whatever on rocks. Avoided the pregnancy talk completely. After she was done, I walked her to the car and wished her well with a promise to call her. Of course, I was lying. Got back to the restaurant and ordered more shots. Wondering what the heck just happened. I realized I was in another country. Okay, maybe she's just a surrogate. Who knows? You know, maybe she feels like going out on a date. Your philanthropic work will be remembered. by her and the unborn child. Okay, guys, moving on to the next one. Here we have Davido. Guess what? Regha is at it again. Regha reminds us again that, remember, Davido promised to give 20 million to 20 people. What is going on now? Yes, Davido had posted, a few weeks ago saying, country hard right now, let's give 20 million to 20 people on Friday. Send in your business ideas or start-up ideas. More details shortly. And then Regha reminded Davido saying, and then Regha, this is just a sense of entitlement, I don't know, but Davido is yet to fulfill his 20 million naira giveaway promise. He made the announcement, got the clout, and then went silent, knowing fully well that people are anxiously waiting for the money. Toying with people's emotions is a character flaw. He should clear his debts by disbursing his debts. Okay. Move straight to the next one. I just stumbled on this video. Nice one. He said Davido goes on the ground to welcome Nice on stage. Very humble of him. I think people need to understand that this doesn't necessarily means humility. It doesn't mean that you're humble. It's a culture. Culture is something that is required of you. Okay, these are two different things, and we mix these things up. Just like Zazu, how he does, bow down his head, does everything. That's a big example. So you guys just need to understand that this is a culture thing. It's required. It's a must that you do it, and if you do it, they will appreciate the fact that you do it. But that doesn't mean that you're humble. At the same time, I'm not saying Davido is not humble. I just think that we mix these things up. What do you think about punishments? Punishing a child, right? Or trying to correct them by punishing them.
Jesus asked you to go and carry me, Charlie.
No. It's devil. Mommy, just come and take the devil away.
You are the one that will tell the devil to go away. Hey, yeah,
Release me, let me.
No, you be praying there. Be praying. That devil see the way I'm suffering, no. It's you that say I should go and carry them. See the way I'm suffering. Leave me alone.
Devil. See the way I'm suffering. You know that I said I should go and carry the meat. Now you can help me. Go punish you, idiot.
True story shared on radio. I'm a medical doctor and my hobby is a software developer. We both had good jobs till my husband lost his job, and getting a new paid job was hard. We decided that I travel to Canada till we are stabilized. He would join us with the kids. We have 2 girls. December 2018, I decided to come to Nigeria for the festivities to celebrate our 20th wedding anniversary. When I arrived, I noticed a tense atmosphere between my daughters and their father. I thought it was a teenager parent issue, so I ignored it. But when I noticed that, I had to ask my hubby what was going on. He told me it was nothing. He couldn't handle that our girls were keeping bad company in school, and because of this, he decided to disallow them from going out and attend parties. He drops them in school and creates time to pick them from school. I was happy as such strong hand is needed for my girls. I ignored their attitude. Few days to when I was to travel back to Canada, I called my girls to talk to them. After a long talk, they told me that daddy did not want them to go out because he was having sex with both of them. What? Okay, it's getting interesting. When my husband came back from the office, I confronted him and they repeated what they told me in his presence. My husband denied vehemently, but the girls insisted that it was the truth. I was confused and I sought the counsel of our pastor and his parents. They called our girls and they said the same thing. I didn't know who to believe. My husband kept begging me to believe him, but I just was not ready to listen because I could not see reason why our children would lie about such. I made arrangements and took my children back to Canada. Let's continue with me. Despite the loans I had to take for the extra cost. While I filed for divorce, I raised my children alone for about 3 years. Then I heard the news that my now ex-husband was getting married to someone else. I mentioned it to the kids and expressed how sad I was that a man that would do that to his daughters went scot-free because there is no evidence to push a case. I busted out crying while apologizing to my girls about what he put them through. It was there that they confessed. What? Confess about what? That their father did not touch them. Oh my God. That's going to weaken the woman. Man, that they lied because their father did not give them freedom to do what they desire and they wanted to leave Nigeria. So desperate, these kids. My world shattered. Where do I start from? How do I beg my husband? What do I say? Probably I should have trusted my husband, but I was just trying to be a good mom. It's not easy. I mean, you think about it, like why wouldn't you believe your kids? But these days kids are wild, like seriously, a 10-12-year-old. Okay, I lost a good man. How do I get him to forgive? That is why it's always good to be slow in decision making. Slow. You know, there are just some decisions that you just don't take immediately, right? Being slow will help out a lot, a great deal. Just be slow in taking a certain decision that you know, if I finally take this decision and it turns out that it's false, what would I do? How would I come back? Says, can I still save my home? Who will you blame in this story? The children who lied on their father. Who would you blame? The children who lied on their father because of freedom. They want to go outside, they want to have fun, but their father said no. Or the wife that didn't trust in her husband, despite him pleading he was innocent. I don't know, I'm really confused. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. This lady, I don't think she was being kidnapped because she wouldn't have been given the chance to record. But this lady, you know, said that she was being kidnapped by a police officer. But this police officer, why would you even? I don't think he doesn't have the right to drive the lady's car in the first place. Anyways, let's watch this video.
Yeah, stop me. Yeah, if I drop on the road.
This policeman is kidnapping me. He has taken my car and he doesn't want to stop.
Stop this car.
This is him.
I'm here with you.
And I wasn't the one driving. My driver is the one driving. And he has refused to give his ID card.
Okay.
We have Wike. Wike, my people, needs that position so bad. I said that in the previous video. He needs it so bad. He says, only death can make me step down. Okay, let's read. Why will I step down for anybody? If you want to do consensus, there must be equity and fairness. Are the hands of those demanding consensus clean? People talking about consensus are the ones running the election. Is it the party's decision? It's not the party that is talking in politics. There is something called shine bobo. The more you look, the less you see. Some people think they can deceive me with consensus. It's a scam. I don't like being deceived in my life. The only thing that can make me step down is death. If I am alive, we will run this thing. We will hold the primary on a May 28/29. It's May 28/29. Okay, the primaries. PDP. Let's see. Moving on. Politics here. 250k per delegate, according to unconfirmed report. The souvenir shared at a gathering in Oyo State is 250k cash. And you can see Oshibajo 2023. These people, I mean, a lot of money in the system currently, though, you know, inflation on the rise as usual because of a lot of money in circulation. Politics. The question is still, who would you vote for? But speaking about who to vote for, here we have Goodluck Jonathan. They are forcing him, or the youth, they said, we want you to run. Well, obviously not me, but you know. The youths in Abuja, they storm Abuja. Some people said these guys were paid, that they're just acting. If Goodluck Jonathan wants to, run, he should come out and declare. He should stop, hiding behind youths. I don't know. That's what people are saying. Here you can see they said, Goodluck Jonathan, you must run. And Goodluck Jonathan himself came out to say, no, I cannot declare right now. We need to go through some. Processes and stuff. Then after, you will hear from me. That's what he said. You will hear from me.
For you to come this morning in this manner shows clearly that the youth are interested in politics. Not too young to run bill has made it very clear that young people can contest almost every position in the government. So we continue to encourage you to get involved in the political process. And as long as many youths get involved in the political process, we'll be able to get the government that we want. Yes, the country is facing some challenges. Some of them started a long time ago. And I believe with the interest of young people, these challenges will be dealt with. Yes, you are calling me to come and declare for the next election. I cannot tell you I'm declaring.
Okay, guys, here we have Oshibajo. Oshibajo visits Olubadan of Ibadan. Let's watch.
Very soon, hopefully, in God's name, you will be president of Nigeria. You would. Like we watch ourselves, God watches us too. And 9 out of 10 cases, what we think of ourselves is what God thinks about us. Vice President, very wonderful human being, very wonderful person. May Allah grant you access to what you have of life. May Allah support you.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Guys, hold on, like this video, okay, and subscribe if you're yet to do so. Guys, today's question: which famous person would you like to meet? Which famous person would you like to meet? Leave your answers down below. Thanks once again. Until we see you next time, peace.